5 days ago, we made a cell builder because we're going to be grafting queens today. Basically, what we did was we took the queen out of this hive with a couple of frames of brood and made a nuke out of it, a split, and took her to another bee yard. And then we made sure there were no queen cells and no queen cups in here. And today we're going to be going through this hive to start with. This is where we'll put all our grafts in this hive. And we're going to be removing any queen cells they made. Emergency cells are the lowest grade queens a hive can have or make. So we don't like having queens that are from emergency cells. They're smaller cells, the queens are smaller generally. They just don't produce as well. So that's what we're going to be doing, is shaking all the bees off of these frames and removing any queen cells that are on them. Boy, we got that stuck in there pretty good. I'm going to use your hive tool, Mike.
Go for it.
I'm going to double up here.
You're going to double fist it?
Mike. And this is all food on this one, as it should be. Okay. I just like stirring them up, getting them routed up. These frame holders really are good for having a place to put your bees while you're working. So long as you make sure the queen's not on a frame you put out here. Let's see. By now they should have made some queen cells in here. The brood we left on the frames that we left with the cell builder, those bees that are emerging, there's a queen cell. Those bees that are emerging will be the brood that will be taking care of all the cells of the queens we make, the graft. They'll be the nurse bees for all those cells. Look here. Here's one right here. Mike, come closer. Made one here, and there is brood in it.
Yeah, you're going to have to shake that frame.
I'm going to shake it off because there may be more. So, oh, look at this, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 just on this side. These are all emergency queen cells, all lower grade queens. I'm going to be removing these. You can't have this in here when you're trying to graft queens.
Look at all those queens you just murdered. What's the matter with you?
Hey, you told me to. It's all your fault. And that's the only one on this side.
No, there's...
Did you see one? I got that one. Oh,
that might be just a cup,
That's just a cup, and this probably was too.
Yeah.
But we're going to find these throughout the hive. I'm going to go through and shake every frame off, find all the queen cells, get rid of them, so we can put some high quality larvae in here from this hive here. So this hive here, we graded this queen in this hive. She's an excellent queen. We gave her 5 out of 5 on everything we graded her on. And this is what we will be taking all the eggs from, sorry, not eggs, larvae, for our queen cells that we're making.
So those 2 empty frames there, just shake them off and take them out.
Just shake them off and take them.
Because we need 2 empty...
We need 2 empty spaces for
for the cells.
Yeah. Should I smoke them? I don't know where the smoke went.
Oh, it's in the can.
You want
here.
the third one taken out too?
Yeah, we can put in...
We can put in a drawn
frames
out
from
one.
this one with brood on it.
Yeah, we'll be putting more frames in there with brood on them from this hive. We just want to make sure there's enough nurse bees to take care of all these. We're going to be doing 60 cells, queen cells. What? Did you see one?
No, take that frame out too.
You want this frame taken out too?
Yep.
Okay.
We'll put in...
We'll put in the frame.
We know exactly where the queen is on this one, so we'll take frames out of this one and stick them in there.
Yeah. Oh wow, look at this, guys. Look at this. There's
Lots
one
more
here.
queen cells.
Lots of them, all up on the sides. All these are emergency, and they're smaller than A normal queen cell would be from a swarm cell or from the ones you graft. These cells are just substandard, as are the queens that are in them. And we're gonna destroy them because...
There's one...
Did I miss one?
Way in there, right along that edge.
Oh,
Just smash
down in
that
here,
inside
yeah.
edge off.
I'll just peel it off. I think I got them all in this frame. There's still a lot of brood left. All these will be taken care of. All these workers will be taking care of the cells that we put in here for queens. So this is the 5-star queen right here. So last week, 5 days ago actually, when we made the cell builder, we caged the queen in this cage, this frame cage that we got from Better Bee. So all her eggs that we graft today, not the eggs but the larva, will all be the same age and not be scattered throughout the frames on different frames. She had to lay on this frame only. Now when we take her out, this frame we're going to take out of the cage and we're going to put her on these frames. You do not shake your frame of bees when you graft. Don't shake the bees off of there because you could dislodge the larva that's in there that you want to graft from. Take your brush and just gently brush the bees off. Careful not to mess with the larva too much. And then basically we're going to take it to the car over there because we're at a remote location and don't have a building or something nice to do it in. Mike has grafted several times in the vehicle and it's been successful. So I don't think it would hurt for him to do it again. It's also warm in the car right now, which is a perfect atmosphere for these babies. And we're going to get started. Oh. Well, that's the top to the cage. This cage is pretty awesome. If you don't want your queen going anywhere, this is definitely the way to do it. I don't know if they propolis this in or not, Mike.
They probably did. Well, the queen is on that frame somewhere. So.
Yeah, the queen is going to be on this frame. It is propolis in, Mike. Pretty good, too. Oh, they did it to the sides of the cage. Very careful. And where is our... There she is. So here's the queen right here. I'm going to see if she'll go onto this frame. Right here.
She's already on the other side.
She is on the other side. Oh,
yeah, I don't know
she
if she
is.
went.
Nope. She must have gone on to the other frame already. Oh, sorry. I grabbed a bee. She didn't like it. I don't see her. I think when I laid her there, she went in.
Nope, she's right there.
Oh, is she? Oh, what a smarty pants. What do you want me to do? You want me to see if she'll crawl on my finger?
Here, we can use the hive tool and just get her to...
Just guide her that way.
Where'd she go?
She's right here.
Oh, yeah. And just get her to walk on the hive tool.
Yep.
Oh, no, don't.
Don't put it down, I know.
Okay, lift it up, quick.
Oh, there she is!
There she went.
Awesome.
Not sure if you guys could see that or not. Okay, now we'll brush this.
Brush.
We will brush this off. Remember when you brush to flip the frame upside down and then brush it off? Because that's the natural curve or the natural angle of the wax. So you damage bees less if you brush them basically upside down.
Now, if you give me a second, Mike, I'd like to see these eggs in here. Oh, there they are. And I see babies all over. It's really hard to see. I like using black foundation because you can see them better, but I can definitely see them in there. So,
all right.
Ready, Mike?